What you are about to watch will kind of rattle you a bit. To some people, this is normal. Whilst to some people, it will make them realize that 2023/2024 and 2025, it is going to be a period of what I call the awakening, where people will see and understand the kind of world that we are in. Maybe to some people, they already know. Now, there is a guy called Bobrisky. He said he is a cross-dresser, and the reason why he had to pitch his tent there is because in Nigeria, it is illegal. It's a crime to engage in LGBTQ, RST, VV, whatever it is that you align to or you identify as, whatever your pronouns are, whatever it is. So this guy Bobrisky was arrested due to a crime that the Central Bank of Nigeria and of course the Economic Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, had established. It is called Naira mutilation and abuse. Yoruba people in Nigeria started this trend and other people followed, since Yorubas like parties. It is called Owambe. In this party or parties, huge amount of money is often sprayed as a form of celebration, either on the celebrant or well-wishers. Now, a video of Bobrisky doing this, not because he's the only person that has done this. Like I told you, it's a culture that the Nigerian government is trying to put an end to. So Bobrisky, in a nutshell, was arrested. He was taken to the court and finally sentenced. But you'll be shocked because there is a man who is supposedly Mohbad's lawyer, but not really Mohbad's lawyer. Eventually, we realized that he is Wunmi's lawyer. This man is called Femi Falana. I want you to listen to this audio recording where you'll be hearing from Bobrisky. And also, you'll be hearing from Very Dark Black Man. In fact, I don't think I should bore you further with all of this, but I want to give you guys a kind of background to what you are about to hear, so you understand what is happening in this country called Nigeria. What a shame. That is the reason why we are not getting justice for Mohbad. That's the reason why we are not getting it. Because certain people who present themselves as activists, oh, we are lawyers, we are this, we are that, these people behind the scene, what they do. Now it is clear why we are not getting justice for Mohbad. Don't forget to like and share. Don't forget to tap on the subscribe button.
All right. In respect to Bobrisky, what I'm about to post now, a lot of names will be mentioned. These are people that I also respect, and I believe a lot of Nigerians respect them as well. I am very, very disappointed in the agencies that are involved in this, and I believe that this call recording that I'm about to play, even Bobrisky will not expect it. That is what is crazy. But all the people that will be mentioned, I don't care. You understand? I don't care. And from today, no longer respect for all of you. You understand? Because all of them are the same. And it's pretty obvious that in Nigeria, the law only work against the poor people. Do you understand? Now, after this video, I would expect that the EFCC will do a deep investigation on everybody that is involved in this case. And also, they will bring the whole officers that participated in this and collected and spent this money that is involved. Thank you very much. So I will start by playing the call.
You know, I'm a very big influencer. I have over 5 million followers on my Instagram. So my Facebook, and they're paying me on my Facebook every month. So I'm okay. So they were like, all those money cannot still make me buy a house of 450 million naira in Pinnock. And where I'm staying in Chevron, blah, 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 blah. The shah put the money laundry shah. They charged me to court. So when they charged me to court, we had to beg them that, okay, if they want to remove the money laundering, how much would they collect? They said we should go and bring 15 million that they will remove the money laundering.
Now, this is one part of the video. A lot of things will be unveiled. First things first, you heard it from Bobrisky. EFCC charged him 15 million naira to remove the money laundry charge that was charged against him. If you remember, when this case against Bobrisky starts, there was a money laundry charge, but from nowhere, they dropped the money laundry charge. So obviously, Bobrisky paid EFCC 15 million naira to remove the money laundry charge. It's crazy that EFCC claim that they are fighting against financial crime. Do you understand? But they are deeply involved in financial crime. So they remove the money laundry. Anyways, let's continue. There's a lot of things in this call recording.
To my friend, I called my friend, because I can't use my account. I wanted to send money from my account, but he said I'm still under investigation. I cannot withdraw from my account. So I now called a few of my friends. Polanco, Elele. That Polanco, yeah, is my very good friend. So I called him. I told him. I was like, no, I can't want to send the whole. I can't want to send the whole. He now I gave him my brother's account. He now sent 8 million naira. He only sent in same year.
Yeah.
I was even shocked that he can send that kind of amount of money. He said, Omogidini Oshomopega, a very nice person. So I called Demola. Demola in New York. Is my friend too. Demola sent 1 million naira because I had to call the people I'm close to, people I trust. Demola sent me 1 million. Yeah, Demola sent me 1 million naira immediately. Transferred 1 million naira to my account. Then I called other few people because I can't start making call because I don't know who set me up. So let me not start calling the wrong people. Do you understand? So I called the people I trust. So the money shall complete 15 million I paid. They now remove money laundering. They now took me to court for spraying of money.
I paid the money to EFCC. EFCC removed money laundry and they now removed that charge and took him for spraying money. Do you understand? So EFCC, you people collect money to drop charges. This is crazy. And these are the people that want to fight for financial crime. Tomorrow night, you're going to tell us you want to arrest Ayabelu. Are we sure that if you arrest him, you will not collect money for dropping charges? Wow, EFCC, this is crazy. But anyways, it doesn't end here. Let's continue.
The old thing started from when they gave me best female dress. You saw that video, Abby? That they gave me best female dress.
Yes,
when the old
I
things
did.
Yeah, that's when the old things started from, jealousy, everything.
Envy.
So we shall got to court. I shall told them that I'm guilty, that maybe court will even pity me or say, oh yeah, pay fine.
I know.
Or community service. Sadly, the court sentenced me. So, I was on my way to the prison. Then my godfather called me and said, you will not enter that prison, don't worry. Let me make arrangements for an apartment close to the prison. That is going to call the controller in that's overall in Nigeria, in Abuja, and I'm talk to them. They shall talk before I come back, they now took me to one apartment that I must not come out till I finish my sentence.
Sometimes
That the
thank
Oga
God for
said they
that.
should come out. The Oga said they should come and keep me here. That I mustn't go like enter data, but nobody should know that I'm not there.
So basically, Bobrisky did not serve time in any correctional center, according to the magistrate or the judge. The sentence was for Bobrisky to spend time in a correctional center. Bobrisky, according to him, he called his godfather. You will get to know who this godfather is and all that happened. Bobrisky was kept in a flat, in a lodge, close to the prison. We can as well call this house arrest. That is what happened. Bobrisky did not spend time in prison. In fact, when Bobrisky came out of the so-called correctional center, we saw that he was sort of bloated. He added more weight. His face looked fatter. And he was still looking bleached all over. That should not be if Bobrisky really went to prison. The whole system is bad and corrupt. Now, let us begin to tie it together.
Like millionaire, I had to call Elele again because there's nobody for me to call. Elele um gave me 2 million, the balance of 2 million. So now I'm supposed to come out in what's it called? Ending of July next month,
Okay.
29th. Bad guy. His father is a son. So first reached out to me. His father spoke to me. His father said we can apply for pardon.
Okay.
That pardon the president because you know it's
Wait, Faust the bad guy. I can't even believe this. Faust the bad guy contacted Bobrisky, and Femi Falana contacted his father, and his father, Femi Falana, spoke to Bobrisky in order to divert justice. And this same Faust, if this story is true, this same Faust, we have the audacity to come out and say he's fighting against the government for oppression, that he wants justice, he wants Nigeria to be better. So that like this, you dey carry yourself. I don't even want to believe that Femi Falana will bring himself down to this level. A whole Femi Falana, where be Fela lawyer, where we respect. Femi Falana will engage himself in something like this. Wait, what is the relationship between Faust and Bobrisky? Abi Faust self they do? Oh, okay. Who are we to crucify the homosexual? Most of them don't they evolve from time. Everybody is a motherfucking hypocrite, though. No, oh, now that song, they make sense to me. Wait, Abi Faust self they do? This is crazy. Well, anyways, let's continue. Hey, now wow. Nigeria.
it's federal that my case is federal. That's so that the federal can actually pardon me. That's the president that he can do it. That if they pardon me, I can even leave here by next week. Do you understand? I don't have to wait till like ending of next month. Okay, so the man started the pardon. He said he wants to send it to the Minister of Justice in Abuja. So Minister of Justice will now send it to President to approve it. But you know Nigeria now, Nigeria with the corruption and everything, they take it fast to him. That the man, the lawyer said they will collect 10 million naira
Jesus.
for him to, yes, that pardon will clear my name off the record.
Of the record, which is not bad.
Yes, that which exactly. So, you know, there's nobody to call because, like, I have friends, so, but, you know, you don't know who set you up. You know, and they've not opened my.
All right, so based on this first voice note, based on Bobrisky's narration in this phone call, Bobrisky is saying that Femi Falana collected 10 million naira in order to wipe his name off the record. Wow. These are people I respected. These are people I look up to. Falz the bad guy, always talking about, yeah, I'm speaking up for the people. So you are also involved in things like this. It's really, really disappointing. It's obvious that Nigeria might not go anywhere anytime soon. It's obvious. Say Nigeria, no, I have lost 100% respect for this. Unless if they come and can't defend this one saying a lie. But for now, we'll take what Bobrisky is saying as the truth, because Bobrisky said all these things like he contacted somebody to borrow him money and the person recorded everything. Now, just in case Bobrisky go on argue, let me drop your number. This is your number, eh? Now, wow. So this is your number. Your number ends with 2208. That's what your number ends with. So this is you. Actually, you cannot deny anything. So EFCC, I will expect you people to do a deep investigation and bring all the people involved to the doormat of justice if you know you truly fight against financial crime. And this particular crime went deep down inside your own custody, and it's really crazy. And the Controller General of Prison, I don't know what did happen, but it's almost as if, yes, I want to know the Godfather and why the Controller of Prison allowed them, instead of putting Bobrisky in a correctional facility, they took him and gave him a lodge outside the prison. I don't know that it's allowed. I didn't know that was allowed. But anyways, there are more videos to come. Do you understand? This is just part 1. First. Part 1. We'll see where part 2 they be. Don't.
So basically, Bobrisky did not spend time in prison or in any correctional center. Now, I know there are people who are quick to say, what about others that have sprayed money? Why are they not in jail? Bobrisky was targeted due to his numerous brag. In fact, prior to the prison sentence, which of course we've established from his leaked audio call that he didn't spend time there, he had this public nuisance thing with Portable, Singer Portable, that we all know is known for this. They had this argument and Bobrisky had bragged, do you know who I know in this country? I can end you, I can finish you. Now, Bobrisky said he called his godfather. His godfather had a long reach, meaning his godfather could even call the Comptroller General in Abuja. Definitely, obviously, there are two things connected to this. In fact, let us make it 3. 1, politician. 2, rich people, people who have a lot of cash. 3, a military officer, high ranking. Those are the 3 sets of people that can call the Controller General or influence someone to influence the Controller General to provide Bobrisky an apartment. Bobrisky obviously is not just a cross-dresser. Yes, at times this type of people, they often get some form of protection from those that are high up there who are into the same thing that Bobrisky does. Don't forget, like I said, in Nigeria, it's a crime, but that does not mean it does not exist. Bobrisky is not just a cross-dresser from the look of things. He has someone. Now, you might be kind of like saying, oh, are you saying that Bobrisky cannot have a godfather that is even a female, that is high-ranking, that can help him do this? It is possible. It is possible. So now, let us go to Falz. Let us go Falz and his father, who is the legal representative of Wunmi. At the beginning of it, this man was dragged and he ran away from supporting Wunmi because of the many social media attacks. But behind the scene, obviously, he will be doing what he's doing. It is not a crime for a lawyer. In fact, lawyers defend criminals. That's what lawyers do. But it's not the choice of a lawyer to decide what to defend and what not to defend. Now, if a lawyer chooses to pick and drop, it's left for that lawyer and his career. So Falz had reached out to Bobrisky. That's one thing. When you are on the face of the public, making money, and you know that whatever it is that you are doing is risky, like his name, Bobrisky, the smart thing to do is to connect to certain people in the society. So if need be, if you are in a fix or in a mess, those are the people. Even pastors do it. They have the phone number of certain people that they can call when problem or trouble comes on them or people around them. It's called connection. They lobby for these things too. So, and part 2 is going to come, like you heard, where we are going to hear more. We are going to see more revelation. Bobrisky is going to come out to do a kind of damage control because calls will be running right, left, and center now. Like, why did you leak my audio? How dare you leak it? You leaked it. You are a fool. I don't trust you. I'm kind of thinking that Bobrisky will have to leave Nigeria at the end of the day because he said he knows that he will still be going to jail. Why? Because he doesn't know those that set him up. According to him, it's a setup. After all, there are other people who sprayed money. You saw it at the beginning of this video where he's dancing and running around with female dress, which is not a crime in Nigeria. Cross-dressing is not a crime in Nigeria. But the act of homosexuality is a crime in Nigeria. If you are caught, you'll be dealt with. You'll be dealt with. The system itself is corrupt. The system itself is weak. The system itself has been created like that. The only time people go to jail is when you are poor. It connects to what happened to Mohbad because Mohbad's father is nobody. He's a carpenter, a broke carpenter. Nobody knows him. Who is Mohbad? Mohbad has not even risen up to that point where people will salute and say, oh, this guy, let's get him justice. If you're not up there, if you don't have godfathers, if you don't have godmothers, if you don't have parents that are criminals who have stolen a lot of money and they've become the so-called elite, you are nothing, you are gone, and that's the end of your life. That's what's happening to Mohbad. Look at what's happening. So Femi Falana was able to influence the shortening. It's called pardon. And you know that pardon is not going to be on paper. It is going to be money pass hand here and there, allegedly, supposedly. So Bobrisky spent a lot of millions. Obviously, some of these millions will be coming from some godfathers and some group of people. This is a society that we live in. So if we are screaming and shouting justice for Mohbad, y'all should understand what is happening and what we know. These are some of it. These are some of it. You think if Mohbad, I mean, everyone clamoring to get justice for Mohbad, you think if they want to get justice for Mohbad, they can't get it. They will get it within 24 hours. They know what to do and how to go about it. But now, you understand the institution, very corrupt. From the police to the prisons or correctional center to DSS, everyone is looking for ways. Very wicked people.